Lots of people are burning tree limbs and other debris from the recent storm damage. That's illegal to do inside the city limits of Tulsa, and of course it can also be dangerous. Our Michaela Glenn says some people have already gotten hurt.
Hillcrest Burn Center has already started seeing patients who got burned while setting their brush on fire. Jessica Pilgrim has worked in the burn center for 3 years and says she usually sees more people with burns during the spring and summer.
Anywhere from just like your first degree, little what looks like a sunburn, all the way to what we call a third degree or full thickness burn that requires surgery and a pretty long and hard recovery.
She says they've had 4 calls about brush fire related burns since the storms.
We actually expect that number to grow as more people begin to clean up their yards.
Setting any kind of fire inside the city limits of Tulsa is against the law, and city leaders say people will be fined if they're caught doing it.
Open burning of material that have come off damaged trees and lines are not authorized to be burned in your yard. There's no burning. We are not in a condition that at all at any time within the city that you can do that.
Pilgrim says burn injuries are extremely painful and can take a long time to heal, and it only takes a few seconds for something to go wrong.
They're throwing the gasoline on the fire and then it's coming back and hitting them in the chest, in the stomach, in the face, legs.
She says a lot of times people don't know what's in the brush pile, which can make matters worse.
They'll have some aerosol or an accelerant inside of it that they were unaware of.
Pilgrim says if people do decide to burn anything, they need to wear the proper clothing and shoes, be mindful of who is around, how close you are to buildings, and make sure the wind isn't blowing more than 15 miles an hour. Be sure to check your local laws and regulations within your county to make sure brush burning isn't banned or a permit isn't required to do so. In Tulsa, Michaela Glenn, Oklahoma's own, News on 6.